So since we last spoke, you've released a new album in November called
Yeah.
Blessed Are Those.
hmm
Can you tell me about the recording process of the album, and is there a song on the album that you enjoyed recording the most?
Yeah, so I actually did that album by myself. Like I did it in my little home studio. So it was like a learning curve for me. Like I've recorded before, but I've never done like a full length album with all that kind of instrumentation. So it was interesting because like I was kind of experimenting, and that I feel like it's weird to talk about because I'm so past it right now. Like I'm working on so much new stuff, and that was kind of like at a just really rough point in my life, like recording that. So it's hard to like even remember what I was like feeling. But I think the last song on the album, "When We Die," was definitely like the coolest to record because I redid that one probably like 5 or 6 times because it like wasn't sounding how I wanted it to. But I kind of got that like epic sound that I was looking for. So that was really fun. That was really fun.
Oh, your favorite song?
Yeah, "When We Die," the last
Okay.
one. Yeah, I think it was probably my
And
favorite.
what were the inspirations or influences for this album? Was there a specific event or maybe something music or something?
Yeah, I think it kind of like varied. Like I think listening to it now is kind of a product of like where I was. Like, it was very dark. But at the same time, I feel like the whole like because when I write albums, like they're usually kind of like tell a story. So this one I feel like was like the first song, "Blessed Are Those," kind of creates the world, which the whole album takes place in, and then the last song is like literally like a battle. Like that's kind of what I was picturing was like an actual like battle sequence. So it was like kind of like a movie to me almost, and it was like I think really me trying to dive in and like fight my demons, fight like whatever I was going through and like try to swim out of it. Yeah, so I think that's kind of where it came from. Yeah.
How do you feel when your music has been received so far? It's been out for...
Yeah, it's been out for a while. It's honestly weird to talk about it because like I've literally almost forgot about it because it was just such a like it's part of like this like chapter of my life that I feel like is kind of closed now. But it seems like to be honest, like it didn't get as much of a reaction as like Between the Roses did, and I feel like that kind of is a testament to like where I was at and like when I did Between the Roses, which was my first full length. Like I feel like I was really in this cool flow, and I was like independent, and I like just had all this like energy that I just didn't have for that. But I mean, like kids obviously like it. I know people like it, and I get asked to play like songs from it every night. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of did it and then didn't really think about it after. So.
Currently, you're doing your Storyteller Unplugged tour, and it's the second part of the tour.
Yeah.
How has the tour gone so far, and are there any highlights you want to share?
Yeah, it's been amazing so far. Like, a lot of people don't realize this, like, or know this, but I do the whole set like completely unplugged. Like, I just sit on the edge of the stage and I just play my guitar and sing without a microphone or anything. So I try to kind of bring back that like feeling of like I don't know, just like being around a campfire or something, just like hanging out with people, and just bringing that intimacy back. So that's been really cool. Like just because it's an idea that I've had for a long time. And I don't think a lot of people are doing that right now, like for like full shows. So that's been amazing. I think just like all the conversation I've gotten to have with people because it's like we're literally like 2 feet away from each other, and like I take time to just like have a conversation throughout my set and everything. But I don't know. It's all been great. I don't know if I could pick a moment. It's just all been really cool, and like every city's different. So.
Where did the idea come about to do this whole story?
Yeah.
Thing?
So I did a show like close to my hometown. Like I hadn't toured in a while, and I just did this one show, and like the sound system wasn't working, so I was just like, hey, I'm just gonna do the whole set like just unplugged. Is that cool? So we just like dimmed the lights, like lit some candles, and like I did the whole show like that, and like it was just hard to explain. It was just one of those moments that like I know everyone was just like really on the same page, and like it was really special. So I was just like, man, I kind of want to like bring this like other places, and like just do it. Yeah, so it was just really from that moment. I was like, if I can recreate this like other places, that would be really cool. So.
Your tour wraps up in a couple of weeks
Mhm.
in New Jersey.
Yep.
Do you have any plans in the works for the rest of the year?
I definitely do. I know I have a tour in August that I can't like announce yet, but I'm gonna be back here, and then I have like more overseas plans. I'm honestly probably gonna be touring the next like 2 years, just like nonstop. So.
Have you played overseas yet?
Yeah, I did. This tour I started over in Europe, UK, and then I've been there 2 times before that too. But I'll definitely be back again. So.
Are you hoping to get to like maybe Japan?
Totally, yeah. I mean, like, I'd love to go to like Australia and all of it. Yeah, I definitely want to. I got to do Canada too, so at some point.
So a lot lot of you've been doing like the meet and greet and stuff before the shows,
Mhm.
and a lot of fans bring you gifts. Like, what's the
Yeah.
best thing that someone has?
Oh, man.
Like, the coolest gift, maybe.
The coolest gift. They're all great. Like, I think some of the paintings that I get are just like amazing. Like, I think it's just like the paintings are always kind of my favorite because like some of them are just like I have them like hanging up in my house and stuff. Like, I got a fidget spinner from somebody, which is cool because I already had one though. So we just kind of all use it on the bus. But I don't know. They're all great. Like someone made me like a mug, like a coffee mug, like handmade and like had a guitar on it and stuff. Like, they're amazing and I keep all of them. So yeah.
Since starting Say We Can Fly, what has been the most memorable moment in your career?
That's a tough one because I mean there's always a bunch, but I think I don't know. I think maybe just like seeing myself on MTV like the first time was really cool because it's not even like when I had my music video on there like because it wasn't even like, oh, like I've made it now. It was just like, wow, like this is it just like really because I feel like I always keep my head in the spot where it's like I have to look at things the same as when I started. Like I just have to keep working, don't get caught up in like being too excited about anything because you just got to keep going. So I feel like I have less moments of being proud of myself than I maybe should. So that was a moment where I was able to just be like, man, like okay, I've actually like accomplished something and like now it's time to like keep going. And I have like those every now and then. And this tour is definitely one of them. It's just like no matter how many people are there, like what the show is like, just having that like really intimate connection with people. It's like the fact that I'm able to do that. Like I used to be super insecure and like not be able to talk to anyone. So it just like really kind of makes me proud of myself for like working at that. So if that makes sense.
Is there one artist or a band or someone that you would like to either collaborate with or do a tour with?
Do a tour with, I mean, Ed Sheeran is like always like my goal, like one day, but honestly, I would love to do like a mix with Sonny Moore, like Skrillex. I would love to work with him on just like, because I think he just has such an amazing knowledge of like sounds and like his mixes are my favorite. So definitely be cool.
During the long drives between shows on the tour, what has been in rotation on the radio, like iPod or?
So it's kind of funny because like it depends. Like sometimes like on tours, like people just sleep or like we listen to like a podcast. But on this tour, like everyone works like the whole drive. Everyone's like working on something. So that's been really cool. So we don't really like watch too much. We just kind of like either talk or we work on our like videos or like music. Like I've been working on mixing the whole time, like editing vocals and stuff. So, or we like write in the van. Like we were all writing a song the other day. Like it's cool to be in a group of people that do that because it's sometimes it's hard to find that. So really cool.
You mentioned podcasts. I know you have one. Are you gonna start that up again?
Yeah, so I did start like right before this tour because I hadn't done it for like quite a long time and I put everything on my website. There's like a podcast section out at the top. And then I did an episode before I left, and then I actually recorded my set in Denver a couple days ago, which is like an hour. I'm going to put that up in the next couple of days, just like, the live audio. And then, yeah, I'm hoping to do like, talk to some of the people on the tour about music and just kind of, yeah, it's just like something I really love to do.
Is it just on your website?
Yep, SayWeCanFly.net. You can find it. Just click podcast at the top. So.
Okay. So is there anything you want to tell your fans and then where they can find
Yeah, I mean, thanks for watching this. If you're watching it, I'm working on my next record right now. Going to be recording this summer. Going to be touring a ton, and I'm really excited for you guys to hear the new music. And thank you so much for being here still. And stay cozy as always. You can find all my stuff on SayWeCanFly.net. So,
Thank you.
yeah, thanks.